Going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 4 of making a song. In the last video, what we did was mix the lyrics, and then the video before that we mixed the beat, and on the first video we actually made the beat. So what we're gonna do now is actually master the whole song completely. I added some more stuff. I didn't change anything to the beat other than I added some ad-libs and verse 2, but it's not really a verse. It's just kind of me just saying a bunch of stuff. There's no like rhymes or nothing. Like, you guys could hear it later, but for now what we're gonna do is actually master the song. So I'm gonna play for you guys so you guys could see it. I mean, you guys could hear it, and then we'll go from there. So
drop that ass to the floor, round and round, put in that work. Come on, baby, show me your worth. You just like a smart lawyer when short. Drop that ass to the floor, round and round, put in that work. Come on, baby, show me your worth. You just like a smart lawyer when short. Come on, it's just you and me. Stop playing them games and just tell me the truth. You wanna have fun, no need to reproduce. It's time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress getting tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. Let's dance all night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be.
okay, so that's pretty much it, and my goal right now is to be aiming around -6, and then from there we'll be able to master it and do more to it. So for now, I'm happy that where it's at, I'm good with how it's sounding. I don't have any problems, so I'm gonna bounce this and then I'm gonna move it to a whole new project, so then we can master it together as one big file. Okay, so I bounced the track, I put it in the new file, or I bounced the song and I put it in a new project setting. So what we're gonna do now is just get to mastering. So I'm gonna go to the stereo output and then just put on some metering, the loudness meter, put it at -12, and then I'm also gonna put on the multimeter. But I'm gonna move these to my TV. I gotta connect to my TV so that way it won't bother you guys, and I could just keep an eye on it. But for now, I'm just gonna go to the loudest part of the song,
Mix the lean with nothing,
which is around here.
time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with.
Okay, so first thing I want to do is EQ, and to do that, I'm gonna use the vintage EQ. Go to the tube, go to factory settings, master it, shine.
Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress getting tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. Let's dance all night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going.
Okay, so then from here I'm gonna do another EQ, and I usually do the same process over and over. So in my last song I pretty much did the same thing. I'm gonna try to switch it up. Let me see what this does.
Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress getting tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. Let's dance all night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going on is nothing but great. Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress getting tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. Let's dance all night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going on is nothing but great. Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress getting tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. races, I don't discriminate. The stance on night before it gets too late. We end up together.
Okay, I like how that sounds, but I'm not sure if I actually do.
Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean.
Okay, I'll just keep it. So from here, what I want to do is I want to add a compressor to it, but I'm probably going to add, so next thing I'm going to do is add the compressor, and I'm going to add the waves C1 compressor, and I'm just going to do a 2-to-1 ratio, so that way it just gets the top of it and doesn't squish the whole track together. So then from there, I'm just going to leave the attack and the release the same. Is there any? No, I'll just leave it, and I'm just going to bring the threshold down.
Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress skin tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. The stance on night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going on is nothing but great. Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks.
There we go. So I like how that's sounding. We could also do a multi-compressor. I'm gonna look for one, and then I'm gonna try it out and see if it works. If not, then we just won't use it. It doesn't really matter for the most part. So okay, use Vitamins by Waves.
To the end of the night, mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress skin tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. The stance on night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going on is nothing but great. Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress skin tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. The stance on night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going on is nothing but great. Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress skin tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. The stance on night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going on is nothing but great. Time to live it up while we still. You got a fat ass and tattoos? Nah, never mind, just how to come through. I got a big heart, I can love more than two. Drop that ass to the floor, round and round, put in that work. Come on, baby, show me your worth. You just like a smart lawyer when short. Drop that ass to the floor, round and round, put in that work. Come on, baby, show me your worth. You just like a smart lawyer.
Okay, so I like how this sounds, the Vitamins, the mastering one. So I'm gonna keep it on there. I'll probably do some changes if I really need to, but for the most part, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna add another. I'm just gonna add a limiter, the L1 plus maximizer. I'm just gonna put the ceiling at -3. I'm just gonna bring the threshold down. I'm gonna look at the LUFS. I'm just gonna bring it up a little because I also want to use ozone 8 on it, just for extra security, I guess.
Come on, baby, show me your worth. You just like time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass
I'm
looks.
just gonna do that just to limit, just bring up the volume a little bit more, nothing too serious. And then from there, I'm gonna use ozone 8. So from here, once this pops up, I'm just gonna go to the master assistant, go to streaming, next.
Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean, nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress skin tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. The stance on night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going on is nothing but great.
Okay, so from the looks of it, it didn't really do much other than just take out a couple of the low. The imager's off. Probably keep it off. Mastering. So we could do this, and then we could try some of the presets also. Let me try this one.
Bring your best friend if you want to. Cause she got a fat time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress skin tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all, I don't discriminate. Let's dance all night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going on is nothing but great. Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but
I like the adaptive dynamics, so I'm gonna use it, and I'm just gonna bring back the threshold a little bit because it's too much.
Time to live it up while we still youth. So chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress skin tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. Let's dance all night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got going on is nothing but great. Time to live it up while we chug all the liquor till the end of the night. Mix the lean with nothing but Sprite. The way that ass looks and that dress skin tight got my mind convincing me that you my type. I love all races, I don't discriminate. Let's dance all night before it gets too late. We end up together, it has to be fate. What we got.
Bring the levels up, and then just let these plugins do its job. So my goal is to hit -12 IUS LUFS, and I am. So from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bounce it, and then I'm gonna check it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I bounced the whole file, the mastered file, I'm gonna go to www.loudnesspenalty.com. I'm just gonna grab the file and I'm gonna drop it, so it could process the audio, and then it could give me more like tips and more suggestions on what else to do to master, whether it's bring up the volume or lower the volume, and how it's going to sound on a lot of streaming websites. So that's the cool thing about this. So iTunes is not going to touch it, Tidal's not going to touch it, YouTube isn't going to touch it, Spotify is going to bring it up 2.6 dBs, and Pandora's going to bring it up 3.1 dBs. So now that I know that, what I'm going to do is go back to the master track, and I'm just going to bring it up about a dB. I'm just going to bring this down. I'll probably bring about a dB and a half. So I'm going to rebounce it after I picked it up about a dB and a half, and I'm going to reprocess it on that website to see what else we could do to it, whether we want to bring up the volume a little bit more or just leave it how it is. So I'll be right back. So I rebounced it. I picked it up about 1.5 dBs. So we're going to reanalyze it, and then we're just going to see what it tells us, whether we want to pick it up or not. And this is only just for when Spotify picks it up. It doesn't really do much to it. So we might as well pick it up for them, so that way they don't really touch it. So I'm going to bring it up 1.2. Tidal's going to bring it down 0.2, but I don't really mind that. So what I think I might do is I might go back again and pick it up probably about another 0.5 dBs, because it looks like iTunes isn't really going to touch it other than Pandora. So I'm just going to go back again, and I'm going to pick it up about 0.5, probably there. So we're going to see, I'm going to rebounce it, and then we're going to check it again. So now that I rebounced it again, what I'm going to do is do the same process, just drop it in there, allow the website to analyze the audio, and then I'm pretty sure this one should be the last one. I don't think I need to bring it up anymore, so I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so good. So Spotify's going to bring it up 0.2, Tidal's going to bring it down a whole dB, and then Pandora's going to bring it up 0.7, but I don't mind that. I don't plan on doing anything else to it. Just leave it like this, and maybe I'll go back, check it out, like check the master in like a couple days when I forget about it. And if there's some changes, then I'll probably do that. But for the most part, I'm just gonna leave it like this. So this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope to see you guys for the next video of making a song 3. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I'm gonna probably just use, or we're gonna create something. I don't think I'm gonna use a sample like I did on this one, but for the most part, I don't know yet. We're still gonna work on it, but we're gonna do it. So I hope you guys watched to the end. If you did, my name's David. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.